Hi everybody. This week I would like to talk about barriers, and I don't mean barriers to services like Medicaid or healthcare, things like that. It's more of a one-to-one level. The reason I say that is because I am working with one client right now. She is late 50s, almost 60. She's a little bit stubborn, and I think that it can be hard for anybody to work with a population who is older. I say that because I guess for me, we're the millennials. And I think for somebody who is in their 20s working with somebody who is in their 40s, which most of my population is, both at my actual place of employment and at my internship. They are mostly 40s, 30s and up. We do have the occasional 20-something-year-old, 19-year-old, but most of them are older, have been drinking a while, or have been abusing some kind of substance for a while. And I think that when somebody in my age range comes in, it can be tough for them to trust you or respect you, because who the heck are you? You know, what life have you lived? You're 20 years younger than that person. You know, what could you possibly know? What kind of life experience could you have? Things like that. In this case, my client is very stubborn. She has significant health issues, one of which include possible renal failure. She is a nice lady. She feels very guilty. I believe there's an internal conflict with her, because she started using alcohol as a way to get through her problems at an older age. She started about late 40s. So here you have a woman who has lived most of her life, has been independent. There is a history of trauma in her life, and now she's here in her late 50s, and she has to start all over again. She's had to liquidate a pension to be able to receive DSS. She has had a lot of grief. One of her major issues is that her son basically told her to get clean or leave. And it's, I guess, a painful source for her, a realization, because she thinks it should be the other way around, that she should be telling her kids what to do, which I can understand. Being a mother, you don't want your child to tell you what you should have to do in life. But recently I brought up the fact that she has really nowhere to go. She has no intentions really of finding any housing. She's not actively planning a discharge. She is just kind of here. She recently had a care manager to assist her in finding a place to live, to assist her with financial things. We have SAIL, which is Saratoga Adirondack Independent Living, that can help her with getting Social Security, to help her income qualify for different senior apartments. She doesn't really want to do that. She has applied for Section 8, which is public housing here, and she's filled it out. I don't know yet if she has actually gone and mailed it. I actually had put out the idea of assisted living because of her health issues. There are a lot of them past the renal failure or the possible renal failure, and that got met with, well, that's a step above the nursing home. I don't need to go there. I don't like how you brought it up. I don't like what you're talking about. It was too early for that. I mean, it was met with so much attitude and so much hostility. I think she's having a hard time really realizing that this is probably the best option for her. And for me, trying to work with this woman and trying to get her where to go is met with barriers. And that barrier is denial. That barrier is being angry. There's a lot that's there that I think she knows. She just doesn't want to face the facts. She really has no source of income. She's not going to be working after this. She's not healthy enough to work. It's just a really tough situation. So the barriers that I have are her not wanting to do what she needs to do. She doesn't want to call her doctor. She doesn't want to make appointments. She doesn't want to see if she's okay. I think she's scared. But that doesn't negate the fact that I have a job to do, and that's to help her stay sober and be independent. And she's not doing that. So it's very hard for me to get her to a point where she's ready to be discharged and to leave the facility knowing that she's going to be okay and that we've done all that we can to help her. I see that I'm going way over, so I guess my question to you guys is, if you've done one-on-one sessions with any clients, what barriers you have encountered, and if age plays a part, or if it's just the type of place you work in, like mental health, substance abuse, things like that. So I guess that's it for today. I hope you guys have a good week, and we're almost there. Good luck, guys.